Well, the president has tackled a number of issues during his first months in office, but one group is calling on him to do more for their rights. Tamron's live at the news desk with their concerns. Tamron?
Well, certainly, Alex, there were a lot of cheers for the president inside of Beverly Hills DNC fundraiser, but outside, the president encountered jeers from gay rights activists. They want the White House to tackle issues facing the gay community, including same-sex marriage, and it has sparked off, obviously, that heated debate, especially in California, where the state Supreme Court just upheld Prop 8, which defines marriage as between a man and a woman. And joining us now is Rick Jacobs, founder and chair of the Courage campaign. His group organized last night's demonstration. Thanks so much for joining us, Rick.
Thanks for having me, Tamron.
So you call the event a welcome for President Obama, but tell us a little bit about the unhappiness. Certainly, there's so many who maybe weren't there to protest but feel the same sentiment.
Well, first of all, I want to say that everybody who was there, we asked in the crowd, we said, how many people here voted for Obama? And people cheered. How many people enthusiastically voted for Obama? People cheered. So people were there because they support President Obama and they support the dream that he offered to all Americans. We're simply saying one thing, which is extend your dream to everyone, to all Americans. And we were there with 140,000 signatures. I can show you what that looks like, 140,000 signatures on a petition saying, President Obama, please do not fire Daniel Choi, Lieutenant Daniel Choi, who was dismissed from the military simply because he went on the air on the Rachel Maddow show and said, this Arabic speaker, he said, I love a man. Even though he speaks Arabic, even though he's highly trained, even though he's a West Point graduate, even though he spent 15 months in the Triangle of Death in South Baghdad, he was fired for love.
And
so we're just saying to the president,
about Prop 8, but this is about Don't Ask, Don't Tell that you're referring to. We'd heard early on that the president, once he was elected, would move to make changes or could move to very soon to make changes. What do you want to see from him right now regarding Don't Ask, Don't Tell?
Well, we want to see. Well, what we want to see is comprehensive civil rights for LGBT people. And the reason that this is so important, coming on the heels of the Supreme Court's decision in California on Tuesday upholding a ban on same-sex marriage, is that when we do overturn Prop 8 in California, we will still need federal legislation granting equal rights for all LGBT people all over the country. So it's related. Whatever happens in the states has to happen federally. Lieutenant Choi is an example of what has to happen federally. And on Saturday, by the way, you're going to see thousands and thousands of people in Fresno, California, continuing this discussion and continuing the effort to say we're going to have equal rights in California, and President Obama, we need you to give equal rights federally.
Rick, I hate to cut you off, but I want to ask you this. We saw the president nominate Sonia Sotomayor to the Supreme Court. I know that there were gay activists who wanted to see him nominate someone from the gay or lesbian community here. If these things that you bring up, don't ask, don't tell, same-sex marriage and other maybe leadership positions being offered to gays and lesbians, if this does not happen, do you think many in that audience, including yourself, will be willing to support the president if he runs for re-election?
The president has a long time to prove to us. He has a long time to prove to us that he's with us. But he has, when I say a long time, he has the rest of this term. But I want to tell you, he'd better act now. He'd better act now, or people are going to start wondering whether he really cares about all people in this country, or if he is willing to leave us behind.
All right, Rick, thank you very much. Certainly great to talk to you. Thank you. And still ahead, the search